And James, wanting to be on Sydney's good graces, couldn't help but nod along with him. But his integrity of being a human being and as an artisan himself made him take into consideration what his own passion was. And one of the things his own passion was, he had to tell Sydney, but I like the conflicted man. I like the compromised man. I like the disenfranchised young man who's trying to find his way, not the one that's necessarily found his way, because that's the beacon light that we need. You know, what Sydney Poitier did was a lamp on the street, but what James Earl Jones accomplished was the flashlight in front of you that you can light every step along the way, because there was a humanity that you could associate yourself with. Now, me personally, not just because James Earl Jones happens to be light bright like myself, in all due respect, don't make me less black, but I'm still a little light bright, and I'm proud of that, you know, because the black that's in me is the same black that's in everybody on this planet, you know. But I found that I find more of the humanity within myself when I play the conflicted young man who's trying to figure out his way and doesn't necessarily make the right decisions, because that's what oftentimes we do within our community and with our entire human environment, you know, the environment that we weave by our actions and our expectations.
Okay, great answer.
Right.
You mentioned community. You're also in a room full of bloggers and online press. And you said earlier tonight that you aren't participating in social networking. You're not on Twitter. You're not on Facebook. So if you guys are interacting with him online, you're being catfish. It's not him. But it is interesting because you have a doctorate in physics.
Yes, well, I have my doctorate in chemical engineering.
Okay.
But the doctorate was an honorary doctorate. I went to school for chemical engineering. But because I took a company that's part of my company, it's called SIO, and we grow diamonds. Now, we can grow diamonds. In the process of, like, I have a new process of growing
Do you have any
diamonds.
with you? Okay.
But it's not necessary. But, you know, we have about 72 machines, but we only have 14 working right now that we're utilizing, and we grow 24 diamonds per machine per 24 hours. Now, our diamonds, like you think they have to grow, come out of the ground.
Yeah.
No. We have a process called there's high temperature, high pressure, but then there's a thing called chemical vapor deposition, and that's where you put carbon into an incubator and you send it through a hydrogen plasma ray. The carbon sits between a gas cloud and a plasma cloud, and as you know, that's an unnatural state. You know, no one wants to be a teenager. They want to be either a boy or they want to be a man. So they're looking for something to associate yourself with. So the diamonds or the carbon is looking for something stable to associate itself, and we have a small diamond at the bottom. So as the carbon cloud cools, it mimics the crystalline formation of the diamond, atom by atom. So we can grow 20-carat diamonds. That's flawless. Now, we could use them just for gemstone. And trust me, the gemstone business is a wrap. Don't buy any more diamonds. You don't have to kill the ground anymore. You don't have to kill people. But my main purpose of growing the diamonds is to replace the silicone in computers. So, South Carolina gave me my honorary doctorate because of my work within the diamond industry. And another thing I've come up with called harmonic wave resequencing, which will put an end, you know, within the next 5 years to cancer or any genetic ailment. You know, it's the end of. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's, I don't know really how to follow that.